Let me show you something in John chapter 21 that most people miss. Peter has just denied Jesus 3 times. Jesus has now restored him. And Peter is probably wondering, am I still useful? Does Jesus still want me? Do I still have a purpose? Then Jesus starts talking to Peter about Peter's future. He tells Peter to follow him. He even tells Peter that one day he will suffer and glorify God through his death. In other words, Peter, here's your assignment, here's your path, here's what I've called you to do, here's how your future looks like. You know what Peter does? Peter then looks over at John and says, Lord, what about him? What about him? That's in John 21:21. And honestly, that's hilarious because it is so human. Jesus is literally talking to Peter about Peter's future. And Peter immediately goes, okay, Lord, but what about John over there? So Jesus responds, well, if I want him to remain until I return, what is that to you? You follow me, right? Think about that for a second. Peter is focused on John's path, while Jesus is trying to talk to him about his own. I call this a comparison trap. The comparison trap is when someone else's path distracts you from following your own. You see, most people think that comparison is a joy problem. And sure, it can steal your joy. But Jesus reveals something much deeper. It's also a focus problem. Because every minute that Peter spends focused on John is a minute that Peter isn't focused on following Jesus. So let me ask you, whose path are you so busy watching that you stop paying attention to your own? Or that you stop paying attention to what God has called you to do?